The fact that COVID is sending kids to the hospital changes the game, especially if that child is yours and they are not able to get the vaccine for protection. Tonight, I'm joined by a mother who saw the virus attack her son recently. Allison Chandry's 7-year-old son, Ethan, contracted COVID in July. Allison, appreciate your time and being with us tonight.
Yeah, good to be here.
So I understand.
Not great, but.
No, not under these circumstances at all. I do understand at one point.
No, I mean, I wish I wasn't.
I wish you weren't either. I wish we were out of this. Ethan told you at one point, I'm scared, I'm going to die. What do you tell your 7-year-old when he says that to you?
It's hard because Ethan has had a lot of trauma, medical trauma in his life, and we are always very honest with him. We always tell him what's happening and what to expect, and at that point it was the first night, it was the night he was diagnosed, and I didn't know what to expect. And so I held his hand in the dark and I said, well, I don't know what tomorrow will look like, but we'll be here, I'll be here with you, and we'll figure it out. I don't know, I still don't know what you say to your kid.
Mm-hmm. And given the fact that he has a heart condition, made this even more scary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ethan was born with heterotaxy syndrome and 9-10 different heart defects. He's had multiple open heart surgeries. He requires a pacemaker. He takes blood thinners every day. He is incredibly high risk. And we have done everything for the past 18 months to keep him safe. And it's so disheartening because it just feels like it was for nothing. You know, we shouldn't have had to deal with this 18 months into the pandemic.
In fact, Allison, I know you've been very vocal about low vaccination rates in your state of Utah, which currently shows 50% of the population is fully vaccinated, so half the people are not. Have you encountered any people in your friend circle, within your family, who have not yet gotten the shot? And if so, what do you tell them? I
mean, I'm lucky that my family knows what it looks like to have a kid who's very high risk. My friends know, they know Ethan. And I think it's because they know Ethan that they understand how important it is to be vaccinated. And that's why I'm sharing his story. That's why I'm kind of opening our family up to the inevitable criticism that comes whenever you share your story, because he is not a statistic. He is a person. He is a 7-year-old child who loves Lego and swimming and dinosaurs. And every single statistic is actually a human life. And I think that's something that maybe has been lost in all the political punditry that goes on about this. It's not about big talking points. It's about actual people. And so my family and my friends know. They know how important it is to get vaccinated. And our hope is that if more people can put names and faces and stories to just all of the rhetoric, that it'll help them understand how important it is as well. And what gets me, Allison, is there are still so many unknowns about this virus, in particular the long-term risk. Specifically for Ethan, what have doctors told you about what risks he may face now that he has had COVID with his heart condition? Yeah, that's part of what's really scary, is we don't really know. When I spoke to his cardiologist, she said we don't have the data yet because, you know, relatively few children were infected in the first couple waves. Ethan is at very high risk from blood clots because of how complex his heart repair is. And so clotting is a huge long-term issue with COVID. And so we worked so hard to keep them safe, because it's not just the acute infection that's dangerous to him and to other high-risk and disabled children and adults, it's long-term as well. And so now we face this unknown period of just hypervigilance while we wait to see what this virus may have done to his body. And as we get closer to the school year, thinking about Ethan, I know you have a daughter as well. Have you thought about what your plan is for the school year, if you feel comfortable sending him, given what he's been through? No, absolutely not. We actually pulled them out early, before the schools even closed down at the beginning of the pandemic, and they've been home ever since. Ethan is a kid who maybe wasn't supposed to survive until he was a year old, and yet there he was in kindergarten, he had made it to school, and then we pulled him out and he hasn't been able to go back to school since. My kids talk about it all the time. They want so badly to go back to school, but it's not safe for them. So we're schooling them at home, and we will continue to do so until it's safe. I think that Utah's maybe going to institute some mask mandates, but there haven't been in our county yet, and so it's not going to be safe.
Well, as you said, every case, every number is a person, a human, and in your case, it was Ethan. So please tell him hello for us. I'm glad he's recovering tonight, and I know you're going to do your best to keep him safe. Allison, thank you for your time.